I want to use this blower to build a dust collector. And I've already got a cyclone and collection bucket here, so I just still need a filter, and actually I think I'm going to use two filters, and I just need some kind of box and manifold to direct the air from here through the filter and into the hole. So I worked out in CAD how this whole thing is supposed to fit together approximately, and then I made a one-to-one printout of the front view of the manifold that I need to build. So this plate is going to attach on here eventually with 3 carriage bolts, and then this helps to direct the air, and this piece here, so basically the suction is all directed towards here, and I need a little spacer in here as well, and then this part is going to fit on top of here, and then these rings go onto here, and the air filter fits on them because they're conical, so I can push those just onto the rings. Once I get 2 of those filters, and then the box goes around it, and there's a hole in the top of the box, and I'm going to use bigger plumbing pipe here to take the air from the cyclone that's going to go right here. And the cyclone and collection bucket are going to fit in this corner as tight as I can, which means I have to cut out part of this here to really get into that corner. Tricky part is how does this manifold attach on here, because there's really no good place to screw from. Ideally from the back here, but that's the inside of the blower. So I put these carriage bolts through the front, and then the manifold fits on here. And then just some nuts and washers hold that on. And this box attaches to the manifold. And with it not bolted onto the fan, I can screw it on from this side. The lid on this side is going to be held flush mostly by vacuum, and I noticed I have a slight step in here, so I need to shave this down a bit. I went one size up to a 3-inch size pipe here, because I don't want to lose too much pressure on this transfer. And I'm just using black ABS pipe, and I'm not gluing anything because I think these stuck together is enough of a seal already. This panel is smooth and a little bit flexible, and I'm going to rely on suction to make sure there's going to be a good seal against the box here. Well, this thing works well enough as it is, but there's a few mistakes that I want to fix on this thing. So this was supposed to come flush with this, and the reason it doesn't is because this blower is actually a mirror image of what I have in the CAD model, because I had to flip that rotor, and the hole here is slightly off center because this side is a bit bigger with the outlet. So I want to flip this all around, and I'm going to put this box on here closer to the inlet side. And the other problem is I'm not so sure how well these bolts through here will hold up over time. I suspect with shrinkage and expansion with humidity changes, these nuts will work their way loose eventually, and then with vibration it's just going to come off. So I think I'm going to use conventional wood screws, just a lot of small ones, into the front here. So what I have to rebuild is this whole manifold here.